Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras. It's Laurie, and I'm here to do your general reading. I have pre-shuffled, but we're going to start by rolling the zodiac die and seeing what signs you might be dealing with. We have got Libra, front and center. Whoop, whoop. We've got Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. All right, I hope you guys are all happy, healthy, and having some fun. This is my new deck. What is this called? I don't know. It's Delusion Tarot. Delusion Tarot. It's graphic art. So we are going to see what message comes out for you guys. All right. We have the Sun. What a fantastic way to start your reading. We have the Chariot. Whoop, whoop. You guys are definitely getting some major arcanas again. Three of Swords. Don't worry until we see what happens here. The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. The Ten of Wands. Okay. All right. I see where this is going. The Lovers. Look at that beautiful artwork there. Beautiful. And then we have the High Priestess. We have the Tower. Of course we do. It's a Libra reading. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't worry about it. Don't stress it until we know what's happening, okay? The Seven of Wands. So we have double sevens here today. We have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. And I am feeling a sense of confusion here, uncertainty, not quite sure where to go. Let's go ahead and see where we are at. You are in the Queen of Pentacles energy currently when you come into this reading. And you can come into this reading 6 months from now, and if it resonates with you, it's meant for you to hear at that time. All right, so Queen of Pentacles. This queen knows who she is. She's confident, capable. She's abundant, okay? So she has some sort of financial stability, security. Self-worth is what keeps coming through here with this. Okay, the Queen of Swords is about being authentic and speaking your truth. This is about knowing your self-worth, knowing who you are, knowing you are of value, and that you have boundaries and people should respect those boundaries. You have to honor your boundaries first. So you're in an actually very good, look at that, a very King of Cups behind that. And the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I had a feeling that there was some sort of stability here brought on possibly by a gift from someone, a financial gift. I think that was in your reading yesterday, as a matter of fact. But what I do have here is the Sun, and I'm getting that you received some sort of gift, whether it was financial or not. It definitely resonated with you on some level of your self-esteem, knowing your self-worth, who you are. And it caused you to take a kind of a clear look at everything that was going on, okay? Because with the Sun card, that means there's no shadows, there's nothing hidden. All things are out there in the open. There's also a sense of freedom that comes with the Sun, okay? Because everything's divulged. Nothing can be held against you. You can't deny to yourself anything anymore. So by admitting the truth, seeing the truth, facing reality, you're able to take yourself in a different direction. And that's what you do with this Chariot card. And it's funny because I do see some of you picking up and physically moving somewhere. Okay, somewhere new, traveling. But I also see new homes, new apartments. Somebody's going to live on a cruise ship. Oh, maybe you just are planning to take a position on a cruise ship as a bursar, concierge. Okay. Either way, you're moving. You're changing the direction of your life. You are moving mountains here. You're building large-scale dreams that you know you can accomplish here, okay? And I do feel that this is due to some sort of heartache. You've got the Three of Swords here. I'm not feeling like major betrayal, but I do feel a sense of dissatisfaction. Just like, that's what I keep hearing. I'm so unhappy. I'm so disappointed. I'm just so, like muttering under the breath, and you're releasing that. You're trying to release that. You're definitely trying to focus that energy and get rid of it, which is really good, okay, because it will help you to put your burdens down. You're feeling a little confused here right now with the Seven of Cups, uncertain how to put these burdens down, how to release this tension, tense energy that you're feeling. Also, you're not quite certain. For most of you, you're not quite certain what direction you want to go in. You have options, you have choices, and maybe you feel like there's just too many choices, too many directions to go in. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is to focus. Okay, we've got one wand and one wand here, even though this is Three of Swords and 10 of Wands. We've only got one item, so Spirit keeps saying focus. All right, so your 10 of Wands. Your choices, narrow it down, narrow your choices down, eliminate things immediately. And the more you can eliminate, the quicker, the better you will be able to make a clear decision. And that will help you to put this burden down. So don't waste time over this. Literally sit down if you can and write out what your pros and cons are, what your burdens are, what your choices are, what can you eliminate, okay? And then you'll know what to focus on. By doing this, you actually find wholeness, completeness within yourself. You're melding the light and the deeper sides of yourself. You're finding neutrality. You're finding that you're more balanced, happier, centered. There's a clarity here too with this Lover's card about relationships in general. I'm hearing that most of you are going to focus on taking care of yourself right now. Okay, you've had some sort of I'm hearing a couple things, and I'm getting go this way, go that way. The Lover's card here about healthy choices, okay? I am hearing that you've been through multiple relationships where you just felt like you were blown out of the water. You couldn't quite figure out what was going on, okay? This feels like past energy that you're dealing with, okay? And you're just kind of standing your ground now saying, okay, what causes this? This is amazing. I just literally, okay. Spirit's asking you to find out, sit down and literally find out and write down what triggers you. Do you find yourself like getting angry about something? If you do, find out what you're angry about. So start real general. Okay, say you try to have a discussion with somebody and they say something to you, and what they say triggers you. So write down that, whatever that saying is that triggers you. But you can also start really general and put down, somebody said, okay? This particular person said something that triggered me. And you can keep it that general. Then maybe you have an issue where you don't feel confident, okay? And you can say, I didn't stand up for myself to so-and-so. So you're identifying who you're having the issue with, okay? Either the anger issue or the confidence issue. You're identifying who you're dealing with. And then you're saying, just generally saying, I didn't stand up for myself. I felt really weak. I didn't have, I felt like I didn't have a voice, blah, blah, blah. Whatever you felt, generalizations. Then take one of those and do that for any circumstance where you don't feel right, where there's an issue, where you feel triggered, okay? Then go back and look at each one at a time and try to find more specifics. As soon as you figure out why you get upset or lose your control or lose confidence or whatever the circumstances are, okay? As soon as you realize what that is, you can deal with it and you're done with it. And that should be the end of it, okay? And all of a sudden, because you faced it and you realize this is what happens, let me give you an example. When I was dealing with my anger issues, I couldn't figure out why I kept getting triggered by one person in particular. And it really did not matter, but it turned out it was because she would not listen. Okay, and I've had this throughout my life. I'm a very intelligent person. I'm a very smart person. I'm a very good communicator, and people refuse to listen to the truth. That's what I finally realized, okay? It wasn't that they didn't want to listen to me. They did not want to acknowledge the truth. That has nothing to do with me. Now I have no reason to get angry, okay? No reason to feel insecure or lack of confidence or anything else, because that has nothing to do with me. I'm not doing anything wrong, okay? They are refusing to accept the truth. They don't want to hear it. They start getting mean. They start getting ugly, whatever. So I know not to bother even trying to talk to those people. I hope that helped. Oh boy, there's the distraction bugs back. Haven't had those in a few days. All right, so anyways, Spirit's asking you to see what things trigger you, okay? And the sooner you can, and in your relationships too. So if you're dating somebody or you've had, poor bug, if you've had multiple relationships that, you always seem to attract the same person and it always ends the same way, those are your triggers. Those are your things that you're doing. Focus on those. Be general and then narrow it down, okay? And actually that will help you to feel less defensive, but also to be able to stand up for yourself. It will give you the confidence that you're looking for, okay? And somewhere inside you right now, you know what I'm saying. Something's resonating with you. It's hitting a grain of truth. It's touching a nerve, and you're like, and they're just stupid people. As soon as you think that thought, you've been triggered by something, okay? As soon as you say, she doesn't know what she's talking about, speaking about me, you're being triggered by something that's going on inside of you. It has nothing to do with me. I can't do anything to you. What I say is the messages from Spirit. That's it. Okay, you can either accept it or not, but you don't have any reason to attack me. So if you feel defensive or anything else, that's where it's coming from. Something going on inside of you. Okay, so figure out what your triggers are, and then you can move past them. I'm also hearing here with this High Priestess that you are learning to release these triggers, these things, okay, and learning to stand up for yourself, have a voice, have confidence, be able to defend your boundaries in a rational, calm way. In fact, some of you don't even have to explain. None of us should have to explain our boundaries. When we say no, it should be no, and that's all there is to it. If somebody pushes and pushes and pushes, get rid of that person, okay? I'm sorry. That's not somebody you want in your life. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying this wonderful message here. We're going to use the Good Tarot, or the White Sage. White Sage. And by the way, this is White Sage, okay? Which I have cleansed the area. Oh my gosh, my whole house feels so much better. There is no negative energy here anymore. And Spirit is strong because my ears are ringing so loud I can barely hear myself. So, look, you got the Star card, fell right out. There's a lot of healing going on here. And the Ace of Cups. All right. Let's go. And the Six of Cups. Beautiful. All right, let's see what's going on here. What is this Chariot about? What is going on? Oh, I just picked up the sage there, so it dropped all these crumbs on the table. Ash. That's what it dropped. All right. So we have the Five of Swords. Strategizing, planning, thinking about what it is, how you're going to go about doing what you want to do. Cutting out the chaff, okay? Really strategizing here. I said big plans here, okay? Dreaming big, and you're thinking about, what do I need to get rid of in my life so that I can? What goals do I need to set to make this happen? And I'm hearing you're getting downloads from your higher power. You're understanding, you're listening. You're not forcing things. You are very relaxed at this point, and you're just taking what Spirit's telling you and using that. You're putting it into effect, is what I'm hearing with this Five of Swords. All right, let's go ahead and see what the Three of Swords. Yeah, see, this Three of Swords and Five of Swords tells me this is stuff that's up inside your head that you've been worrying about, letting what other people think affect you. There's the Strength card. Okay, you've gained strength, inner fortitude, courage, bravery. Okay. And I think it's funny that it's an 8 card, because I just said 5 of Swords and 3 of Swords is the 8 of Swords. And this 8 here it trumps over the 8 of Swords. Okay, the Strength card. You've overcome this repetitive thought that was going through your head. Whatever somebody said to you, other people's opinion of you does not matter to you. Doesn't matter to anyone. Okay, except the person who's having that thought, and that doesn't mean they're right. Who are they? All right, let's clarify the Seven of Cups. So you have gained a strength, an inner strength, okay? Your boundaries, you know who you are, you're standing your ground. You know what you want, you know what you want to go for and what you want to leave behind. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups here, please, Spirit. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So now we have 3 sevens, okay? 7 of Pentacles. That's so funny because the 5 of Swords is coming across as strategizing. The 7 of Pentacles is another card of strategizing, planning, thinking about what it is you've built, what you want, and, you know, clarifying the 7 of Cups. So you're looking at your options and you're saying, all right, this is what I've built so far. How many of these things do I need to get rid of? Do they help me? Do they hurt me? Okay. Or just not benefit me? And I'm hearing goal setting. I keep hearing goal setting. Okay. Yes. And you're doing it the right way. You're setting goals based on the information that Spirit has given you. You're really trusting your intuition here. As you make these plans, as you set these goals. So I hear some of you are making a 1 year long goal. This is where I want to be at the end of a year. Here's where I want to be at the end of 6 months. And then you've got a bunch of smaller ones for over the next month. So this week I'm going to do this. Okay. And this week, this, and this. And then some of you are even going so far as to say, all right, maybe in the first week, sometime that first week, you're not being so focused that it has to be done on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You're just saying this first week, I would like to accomplish this. If you get it done, fantastic. Big old gold star. And get yourself some gold stars and give yourself a sticker. If you didn't accomplish it in the first week, you're moving it down into the next week and the week after that. Okay. There is no pressure. When you take the pressure off, you can accomplish much, much more. And that's what I'm seeing here. You're not pressuring yourself. You're putting your burdens down. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this 10 of Wands. Yeah. Clarification of the 10 of Wands here. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that, King of Swords. You've got the final say in everything. Nobody else can answer for you, okay? Whatever decision you decide, it's you, okay? If it's your life, if you're an adult and you're not responsible, well, even if you're responsible for other people, you still have a lot of options within your own life, okay? But basically, it boils down to what you are going to do about your own life, not about other people's lives, about your own. So making those decisions for yourself, not listening to what other people say. Oh, we got a jumper here, a bonus, the Chariot. Making these decisions for yourself helps you to decide what direction to go in. That is now 4 sevens. 7, 7, 7 in my hand and another 7. Okay. That goes back in here. You are definitely heading in the right direction. That is what Spirit just told me with that Chariot that just jumped out. There's the Empress energy. Look at this. That's clarifying the Lover's card right here. And yes, I was clarifying it in my head. Completeness, wholeness, abundance, creativity, wealth. Okay, so this is about wealth, health, and abundance. So creativity. The Empress energy embodies all beautiful things. The ability to receive, being open to receiving the blessings that you deserve, okay? So many times we cut ourselves off from receiving the blessings because we don't think we deserve them. Figure out why that's a trigger for you, because if you think you don't deserve every blessing that the divine has for you, you've been brainwashed, okay? Because you absolutely do deserve them. You deserve all kinds of abundance, happiness, grace, glory, whatever. The only person at this point denying you that is you, because you believe something some human being said, okay? There is nothing in the Bible that says you should not receive all blessings. All right. You are owning your Empress energy here. Look at you go. Whole, complete, giving, taking, receiving, loving on other people, letting people love you, supporting other people, thinking outside the box, having fun. That's what I'm seeing with this right here. That's what Spirit's telling me too. Have fun, relax. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Meant to have fun. Should not be work. Life should never be a difficult task. Okay, and if it is, it's because we are doing that to ourselves. We are choosing to make our lives difficult. All right, let's look at the High Priestess here. What is going on there? We've got the Ten of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So in order for you to put your burdens down, I'm hearing you need to put your foot down. You need to stand firm, okay? All 4 feet on the ground, knowing who you are. Standing in your strength, okay? I know humans only have 2 feet, but they always say putting 4 feet on the ground, okay? 4 on the floor, whatever you want to call it. 4 by 4. It's all about hunkering down, okay? And really committing to something. Really understanding that I want to put this behind me. The High Priestess, too, it can speak of not speaking up, keeping quiet about something. And this may be what you need to do at this point, okay? Like not confront somebody. Just release the energy that is coming from that situation. Yeah, don't try to convince anybody that you are right and that they are wrong. It's never going to work, okay? Keep your emotional satisfaction just within yourself. You don't have to prove anything to anybody except yourself. All right, let's look at the Tower here. What's going on? Let's see what more we can find out about this Tower energy that's going on here. This one does look like a lot of things are coming together, like something from above and something from the below. It looks like duality to me. It feels like you're bringing 2 parts into a whole. Energizing. That's how this feels. All right, let's see what Spirit says about this. Look at this. The Hang. Whoa. Oh my gosh. You are with this Tower here. Do you see how there's energy coming up from below and there's energy coming from above, and you're connecting. You're blending, you're understanding the duality of life, that you need to be in a neutral position. Okay? If you're here, this is you feeling like you're correct and your way is the only way. If you're here, you're saying the exact same thing, that your way is the only way, whether it's bad or good or dark. If you look at something as good or bad, you've made a decision that has taken you out of neutrality. I hope that makes sense. As soon as you make a decision that something is good or something is bad, you have taken yourself out of neutrality, which means you're sitting in judgment and you're harming yourself. You're holding yourself back. You're barring yourself from being able to release and expand, release any tension, any burdens, anything, and to expand your understanding. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing so many of you have reached this point. Look at this. Four of Wands is all about reaching your goals, achieving that understanding of neutrality. Look at that. And it brings in so much happiness, joy, bliss. 10 of Cups, abundance. Oh my goodness. I mean, have you ever seen a tower clarified with such wonderful cards? The Four of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Come on. Woo, man, that is beautiful. You are understanding the point of neutrality. And okay, there's options opening up for you here. Oh, this is striking me as an Ace of Pentacles here and an Ace of Cups. Okay, so that's the Holy Grail, which would be the Ace of Cups, sitting on top of the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got a solid foundation to rebuild beautifully any aspect, new perspectives in all areas of your life. Opportunities are coming your way, and you're about to hear about them and start communicating back and forth. There is going to be something so beautifully entwined in your future. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. There is such good things coming to you. Oh boy, here it is. Okay, here's that offer. Here it is, thinking outside the box. Someone is being creative here. Clarifying the 7 of Wands. We've got the Page of Cups. Definitely thinking outside the box. Here's that Ace of Cups right here. You're now drinking from it. And you have the 6 of Cups at the bottom. You feel whole. You feel complete. You feel the way you did before there was all these restrictions on life. Look at this. Oh my goodness. All right. So you're feeling younger. You feel more energized. You feel more innocent. You feel less burdened by the travails of life. Okay. The travails are just your trials, the things that you've experienced or are experiencing. Okay. The things that are good and bad. Okay. And as soon as you start thinking good or bad, you're out of neutrality. So you're focusing more on finding that balance, pouring all into one energy here of neutrality. And you're feeling it, which is helping you to complete another major life cycle here. This is the World card. You're about to build a future that is going to be strong and sturdy and grounded and last for a long time. Okay, this is an acorn. It grows an oak tree. Oak trees are strong because they bend in the wind. They know how to put down really solid roots. They know how to put out their acorns so that they have seedlings all over the place that can sprout abundance continuously. Now that can be in multiple streams of income. That can be in having 50 grandchildren or whatever it is. Okay, these seeds are things that will definitely help your future, your legacy, leaving a name. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And then you got the King of Pentacles here, which is all about financial stability, being grounded. Okay, we've got an elephant representing the King of Pentacles, which means that this King of Pentacles in particular, you do not forget the lessons that you've learned, okay? And you also don't forget to look at things from a fresh perspective. That's the Ace of Pentacles right there on that elephant's third eye chakra. Seeing things anew. Never getting stuck in one opinion or another. Never saying, yes, it's right. Yes, it's good. Yes, it's black. Yes, it's white. You're finding, oh, okay, so maybe that's not, okay. When we make the statement that's not right, they're wrong. Instead of saying that, maybe you could say something like, I wonder if there's a grain of truth in there. Or, you know what? Maybe that's just their opinion. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong. I don't have the facts on that. And you know what? If I'm saying to myself that I'm right, maybe I don't have all the facts because they might have some information I don't know about. Maybe I should go back and just say, does it really matter? That's how you get to neutral. If it's not something that really matters, don't argue over it. Go neutral. Take that car out of drive. Okay? Take that car out of reverse. Don't run away either. Just sit in neutral and look at it and just say, okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let it go. All right. So there's where you are with the 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right. Let's go ahead and see what cards we have here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, but of course we do. We have the Page of Cups, which we have right here. We have the 2 of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I'm hearing somebody is going to come in here with a message for you. You're going to like this. Look at the beautiful art in these cards. I mean, this is just stunning. All right, so you have this Knight of Swords, somebody coming towards you with information that actually is going to help you to see things more clearly. Notice this is the 2 of Swords, but there's only 1 sword here. Okay, so you've gained some sort of information about something that hurt you in the past or, was bothering you. Whatever's back here, 3 of Swords, you're finding out something new. Okay. And it's a clarity. It's a truth. So instead of 2 of Swords where you don't have where you have the blinders on, the blinders are off and you're seeing the beauty, the joy, the bliss. There is what you choose to focus on expands. So if you see the beauty, the wonder, the art, the colors, instead of the negative, the hate, the depression, whatever it is, okay? Yeah, you're moving forward. You're definitely moving forward. Look at this, the Page of Cups. Thinking outside the box. This water or whatever's inside this cup is flowing up. Okay, that's not natural. That's not normal. And it does look like it's underwater too. So it's being constantly filled and yet it's overflowing. Okay, it's not even the Ace of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. So this is you thinking creatively. Your cup's being filled and you're overflowing with enough to give to others. There's healing here. I'm hearing an apology to yourself. Okay, yeah, let it go. Don't worry about it. We don't know what we don't know until we know it. Okay, that's my favorite quote. I don't know if I came up with it or not. I'm sure millions of people say something similar because we all get our knowledge from the collective consciousness, okay? All right, the Wheel of Fortune here. So you are changing your destiny. This is beautiful. Let's see if I can show you this card without all the glare on it. Absolutely beautiful. And I love that this Wheel of Fortune does not have any one hand pointing in any one direction. It's like you have options. You get to choose whichever direction you want to go. But I'm hearing to dream big. That's funny. I almost forgot about this. Dream big. You're dreaming big. You're dreaming above the clouds, okay? Oh, and there's a butterfly way up here. So there's a major transformation above this. And it looks like there's a person, possibly. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. Yeah, those are people. It's not one person. It's a group of people, possibly monks, priests. I see white robes. It could be a family. It could be guardian angels. It could be anybody that's climbing up this. They're in the clouds, okay? So they have some sort of knowledge of how to be up here, above it all. That's you with that knowledge. So I'm getting that is your guardian angels, spirit, somebody, okay? But here you are, up in those clouds, dreaming big, thinking big. And look how it goes from black down here to gray to white to color, okay? And then there's like a guiding light up here almost. It's almost like there's a guiding light here, 3 lights. So I'm hearing divine intervention, okay? Divine protection. Very good messages for you. I'm going to go ahead and roll the number die. And this is my yes or no die now. So any number from 1, 2, 3, 4, and including 5, the answer would be no. If it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that means the answer is yes, okay? Before I roll this, which I will roll it 3 times, so you have 3 questions that you can have answered, okay? But before I do that, I do want to ask you to go ahead and give this message a thumbs up. Boop, tickle, tap that like button, show it a little love for me, please. I would greatly appreciate that. Also, if you feel like this is your message, if you feel like you're on this path and you are ready to go and get this, go ahead and claim it in the comments below. Don't forget to check out the description box. And if you're interested in subscribing, we would love to have you join our awesome community. All right, let's go ahead and get you your answers here. Roll number 1. 12. That is a massive yes, 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 and yes. So do not doubt this. It is an absolute yes, okay? Roll number 2 is a 4. So that would be a no. And that's kind of like it's almost a 5 or a 6. So it's Spirit saying it's a no for now. If it's something that you actually need to be working on, like something for your job, a relationship, anything that you are actively working at, Spirit saying don't give up. It can go either way, but it looks like you're making your way in the right direction towards a yes. All right. Roll number 3 is an 11. So that means that, oh, look at this. We've got 11 and then we've got 6 and 5. We've got another 11, but we have a 10. So you're putting a burden down and then you're meeting goal after goal after goal is what I'm hearing. You're opening doors, portals, okay? Yes, this is a yes. You may have one more step to go, but there are opportunities in front of you. Go ahead and put whatever it is. You're carrying one more thing around with you that once you release that, and maybe it's the fear of not knowing if that's going to be successful. If that's what your question is, okay, yes, that burden, you can put that down. This is a yes, okay? You will be at 12 very, very soon. You've got opportunities coming. Look for them. Listen for them. Feel them in your gut, okay? All right, until our energies cross again, I am wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.